How opulent was Nero's golden house, Domus Aurea in ancient Rome? Imagine walking into a palace so grand, it seemed to blend art, architecture, and luxury into one incredible space. That was Nero's golden house, or Domus Aurea, in ancient Rome. This palace was built after the Great Fire of Rome in 64 AD, which destroyed much of the city. Nero wanted to show the world his power and wealth, and he did so with a palace that covered a huge area. It stretched across the Palatine, Esquiline, and Oppian hills, taking up about 50 to 100 hectares. That's roughly 120 to 250 acres, making it one of the largest private residences ever built in Rome. The palace had around 300 rooms, but it was not meant for sleeping. Instead, it was a place for grand parties, entertainment, and showing off Nero's status. It had beautiful gardens, parks, and even an artificial lake, which was a marvel of engineering at the time. The lake and gardens were open to the public, blending the emperor's luxury with the city's life. Architecturally, the Domus Aurea was revolutionary. It used Roman concrete with lighter materials like pumice and tufa, which allowed for new shapes and designs. Instead of just rectangular rooms, Nero's palace had rooms shaped like prisms, cubes, octagons, and semicylinders. The octagonal room, with its dome and central opening called an oculus, is a perfect example of this innovation. It still stands today as one of the best-preserved parts of the palace. Inside, the decoration was beyond lavish. Walls and ceilings were covered with gold leaf, frescoes, stucco sculptures, and mosaics. Some of these mosaics and frescoes depicted mythological stories and exotic animals. Pools and fountains were built into the floors and corridors, creating a sensory experience of luxury. At the entrance, a giant gilded bronze statue of Nero about 120 feet tall welcomed visitors, symbolizing his imperial grandeur. The palace was designed by famous architects Severus and Celer, and the painter Famulus decorated it quickly within about for years. Nero used the palace not just as a home but as a venue for his famous banquets and entertainments, which were often very extravagant. The entire structure was a display of Nero's desire to show his power and wealth in a way no Roman emperor had done before. In the end, the Domus Aurea was truly opulent. It combined size, innovative design, and rich decoration to create a palace that was unmatched in ancient Rome. It reflected Nero's personal taste and the imperial idea of grandeur, making it one of the most impressive symbols of his reign.